Hello, welcome back to Unraveled Gaming. I tried to do a live stream with Anachrony, and it turned out the recording on my phone took, so I will post this, but all the rules uh, did not take. So Colin and I played, and I might do another little playthrough myself here, just pretending I have another player with me. But Colin and I did play through this game with several of the modules, but the rules didn't take. So I thought I would walk through the rules and record that. And point out some of the things that you see in the main playthrough when you see it. So, going through parts and pieces, we have this guy's out of place here. We have geniuses, which are kind of a wild worker. Uh, we have engineers, we have administrators, and we have scientists. Over here we have breakthroughs. There's different kinds of breakthroughs: squares, circles, triangles, all kinds of breakthroughs. And here we have water. So there's like this darker water that counts as 5, and there is the lighter water. That's 1 water. Water is kind of almost like a money resource in the game. There are different colors of cubes here. They're kind of hard to see. You have some black, some green. There are purple ones here, and there are yellow ones here. And they represent 4 of the resources in the game. Gold, yellow, neutronium, purple, black is titanium, and green is uranium. So you have those elements in the game. We also have victory point tokens, which there are some 5-point tokens there. They're just buried under these couple of ones. These are energy cores. Um, we have a first player token. I randomly rolled dice for the path of salvation to go first. And then over here we have the path of progress. So I'll get into those pieces in a minute. This is the main board. You have kind of an action anybody can go to get 3 water, or if you're using a scientist, you can get a 4th water. You can send an engineer, you can send anybody here. A genius can count as anybody. Here you can go and trade. If you send a administrator to this area in one of your exosuits, then you can do 2 trades. If we jump to here, this board here is pre-impact, and if you turn it over after the impact, you'll go here, and I will read the impact statement after I go through the different parts here, and then some of this will make a little bit more sense. We have 2 capital actions, and then these are sort of the main actions. You take capital actions when these are filled. They don't all have to be filled, but say the buildings are filled, you still want to build a building, construct action, then you could go to a capital action to do that construct action. This is drafting recruits, haven't filled them yet, but we'll get there. And then we have rolling for breakthroughs. So a couple of different options there. You can hear my cat in the background. I'm going to let him out real quick. There you go. Go on out there. Yeah. It's Wasabi, our cat. All right, and over here is mining, where we're going to fill these up, and when you go mining, you get 2 tokens. Over here is one of the modules that we played with, and this is the adventure module. This was probably our favorite module that we played the game with. And you go to this action here, which anybody can go to, any number of workers, and you pay either 1 or 2 water, depending on whether or not you're taking a short adventure or a long adventure. Short adventures, a little easier to go to, a little easier to get. Long adventures take a little bit longer. I'll go into more about how you take those adventures in a few minutes. Here's our buildings. So we have, I'm trying to power, I think they're all considered buildings. It's power station. They all have names. This is a lab. Um, I have to look at the rule book to see what they are, but these kind of go back in time. These do various things. These deal with water, and then these will be kind of stations that help get you resources in different ways and manipulate those. We'll do a draft here in a second for these cards. Even though our draft was slightly different, it wasn't captured on the video. So we have the cards that will fill the mining pool, and then we have the cards that will fill the recruit pool for each round. And then up here, we have the randomly drawn in-game markers or victory points that I drew. These are my friend Casey printed me these for holding some of the parts and pieces for Anachrony. They are fantastic. Thank you, Casey. And then this is like a kind of a cheat sheet up here. It tells you how many, like there's 3 cards that will be an adventure of 10, 2 of 11, 3 of 12, 3 of 13, 2 blah blah blah. So it gives you basically the odds that you'll draw any given adventure when you draw the adventure, because there's different things you can manipulate a little bit throughout the game I'll get into here in a minute. So then we go to the boards. You have these tokens here that you use on the timeline in order to get resources from the future that you want to use in whatever area you're in. So that's sort of how we manipulate the timeline to get resources that we don't have currently. This is where we build buildings. So the engine of the game is kind of built on here. That's where you're going to build up your character. You have, when you power up exosuits, they're going to be powered up here, and it's got the different values you have for those powers. These are the exosuits. Again, this comes from the Exosuit Commander Pack. So these are pretty detailed exosuits. They're very nice. They're fairly large. I'm sorry it's not focusing very well. But that's the Path of Salvation exosuit, and every exosuit is a little different. So you can see that they're pretty cool. They have bases on them. The other thing we have over here for each faction is the free action tokens. So you have quite a few of these. I think technically they are an unlimited supply. I could be wrong about that, but I've never ran out of the ones that I had, so I never really had to get into it. We have the leaderboard, and so this tells us what our escape action is going to be. I will get into that later. And then this tells us kind of what special ability our leader can do. I'll get into that later. And then this is our exosuit board. So when we are taking an adventure, we're going to look at this board and see how we have upgraded our exosuits. This up here, if we put breakthroughs here, it lets us draw more cards. And down here, if we get certain kinds of cubes, a titanium here, an Anachrony here, and a uranium here, that will add power to whatever adventure we're deciding to try and take. And so if we go up to the adventures, you can kind of look. I'll just look at one of the basic ones. The bigger ones are more powerful, but you have, if you win, you'll get the thumbs up award, and you get an award. If you lose, you will lose a thing. Now, the good thing about adventures, if you don't have the thing you would lose, you still get something, because you would still get water, and you would just lose a, what do you call that thing? A power core. So you get a little something, but you do lose something on the losses. So you really want to win those, and you get a lot of stuff if you win. Here we have the timeline. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4 generations before the impact, and then 1, 2, 3 after the impact. The game will end at least after 7. When Colin and I played, we made it all the way to 7. But the game can end earlier after the impact based on the capital collapsing, and I'll explain that a little bit later. So this is the first super project available in this era. Now, when Colin and I played, he didn't really get too many super projects, so he kind of went light on his super project, and one of our end game goals was, I think, getting super projects, and his escape action over here, because he played with the Path of Progress, his escape action involved every super project he got 4 victory points. Well, he got 2. So I probably would have focused on more. When I replay this game here, I'm going to kind of use their faction abilities a little bit more. But Colin was playing for his first time. He had never played before, so I had a distinct advantage from that standpoint. It was still relatively close, I think. So we've done that, we've got our boards, and these are the asymmetrical sides. So if I flip this board over and I flip this board over, they will be the same as far as resources and everything on the A side. But on the B side, they are different. Each faction is sort of balanced in a different way, and so they're asymmetrical from that standpoint. But they each have their tokens, time tokens, and then the free action tokens, first player marker, and his board for that. And his board here is a little asynchronous. He has different elements that give different amounts of power, and a different thing that gives these actions here. So that is the option for that. Now that I think about it, I think I cheated on my game when I played that game. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Um, okay. So, oh, the other thing I'm missing is these are the anomalies. So when you get too many paradoxes, then you have to get an anomaly which takes up a space on your board and gives you negative points at the end of the game, -3. And so those you don't really want generally, except I will say that on the escape action for the Path of Salvation, you have to have 2 anomalies to meet your condition for the escape action. So that's something, I had to try to get anomalies, and then get rid of them because I was playing with this path in the game that Colin and I played, and then he was playing with the Path of Progress. So I'm going to stop there, and then we'll get into some of the rules in just a second. I'll finish setting up the board. Okay, let's do some rules. So what we have here are the game phases. And so I'll talk through each game phase and the rules, and kind of talk about some of the modules. Now, one of the modules that Colin and I play with is we turn over the back of these, and we played with this module. I set this game up here and decided to turn these over because this is great with 4 players, I think. 3 to 4 players would be absolutely fantastic. But with 2 players, it was so-so. So, and essentially how this works is every time you place one of your tokens on there to get something from the future, if there's a penalty or a bonus, you would get that penalty or bonus. Whoever's first player gets to place first, and whoever's second player gets to place second. So that's a module we played with. Another module that we played with, and I'm going to do in this game, and I'll do the setup when we get to it, is these starting resources. Normally, when you start the game, you will just get these starting resources for your faction. But one of the modules is that you can draft these cards. You pick, I think you pick one pass until you've picked 4, and then you get everything on those 4. So that's a module. Selecting the end game bonuses was a module. I just did this randomly for this game, but we selected our end game bonuses as one of the modules. And I'll get into the rules for the adventure module, which is all of this board here. So if we go over to the card, preparation phase, you're going to refill the mine and recruit pools. That is this, and I have now filled the mine. You flip over a card and it tells you what's going to fill the mine. After the impact, it'll always be a neutronium there. And then you fill the recruit pool. You don't always get every recruit for this round. First round of this game, we've got 1 scientist, 1 engineer, and 2 administrators. So that's all that will be available in the first round. You fill the mind and recruit pool. You reveal the new super project and shift the building stacks. So this is the super project, and these are the building stacks. And so you have, at the start of every round, you're going to have 2 at least. Now, if someone buys this one, then there won't be 1 there, but over the course of each round, you're going to be shifting 1 from here down to here. So there'll generally be 2 available of each type of building. And then we'll come back over here. We do the paradox phase. Now, in round 1, you're not going to have the paradox phase. But the paradox phase is where, if we look at one of these, whoever has the most warp tiles has to roll the paradox dice. And so when you roll that, you will get either 1, 2, or 0 paradoxes. And when you get a paradox, you basically take one of these lovely paradoxes and you would put them on your board here. When you get, in this case, this faction gets 4, it gets an anomaly. And that's these lovely buildings here. Well, they look like buildings, but they're anomalies, and they fill up building slots on your board. And then you have to kill somebody and give up some resources to get rid of them too. So that is the paradox phase, which we don't do in round one. Then we do the power-up phase. Well, the power-up phase, I'm not going to do it in full right now, but basically you decide how many of these exosuits you're going to power up in a given round. And when we draft resources, that's going to make a difference because, like for this faction, that's free, free, free. This one's going to cost all three of these would cost something. And if you don't fill up one of these slots, you basically get a water for up to three three slots that you don't fill. So you get some income, which is kind of handy. But that's the power up phase. And then we do the warp phase where we can pick up to 1 to 2 of these tiles, and we would secretly kind of hold our fists out, and you'll see us do this during the game, and then we'll reveal them, and then however many, 1 or 2, will go on to the timeline, and then we will get the resources on those tiles. So it's kind of like free resources, but as I explain later, you will see they're not necessarily free per se. Then we do the action rounds where we're going to take various actions. I'll explain the actions here in a minute. And then we have the cleanup phase. At the end of all of our actions, after everyone's passed, we'll retrieve our workers, see if the impact has happened, check for the game end, and go to the next era. So that's the basic structure of a turn. Now, as far as actions go, what you can do on a given turn, there's free actions. A free action looks like a circle like this, and you would just take your free action token and put it there, and it doesn't count as your action for your turn. You can take it at any point in time. In this case, I could take one of my mechs, my exosuits, and I could put it on the board without putting a worker in it, but then I would treat it as if it had a scientist in it. So it's a free action, which what it means is I can essentially take 2 worker placement actions in one turn, or one action turn, and so it gives me a little bit of an advantage, especially as a free action. So that's why I selected this guy to be the leader, because I like that action. This one over here is a little different. I can take a free action on this one, and I can either gain 2 water and gain a paradox, or I can lose 2 water to get rid of a paradox. Since I want anomalies to complete my action, I probably will try to be gaining some paradoxes early so that I can meet my escape requirement. Now, other actions I can do if I have buildings. Almost every building has actions. Sometimes some buildings just have general, like this one just allows all my time travel power plants to go back 2 extra in time. But in all these other buildings here, you can place a worker. Some buildings have free actions on them, and it'll be like more of a circle. But for these, you'd place a worker, and you would get whatever it says underneath that building. And sometimes you have to pay some resources to get the thing as well. So there's different options there. But that's one kind of action you can take. You can go to the board here. Now for these actions, they just require a worker. You don't need an exosuit. But for these board actions here, you must have an exosuit. And if you go here, anybody can go there. It's not a single hex. It's like an open hex, so everyone can go. But you can gain water here, and if you send a scientist, you can gain an extra water. Here you can trade items on the board. Any of these trades you can do one for another. Now, you can't just trade 2 resources for this. You'd have to trade twice to get to that. So if I trade 2 resources for 3 water and then 3 water for one of the power cores, I can do that. But to do that, I'd probably have to have an administrator, because then I get 2 trades. This is a research action, so you're going to get these breakthroughs if you normally what you do is you pick one of these dice, you set the dice, and then you roll the other. Sometimes you get to set both dice, but in general, there's a little bit of chance involved. You're going to get a breakthrough. It's just a matter of what breakthrough you're going to get. You have to send a scientist to get those, or a genius. Genius is like a wild. This is the recruit option. You go here, you recruit. Now the first action space on all of these is free. You have to pay water if you go to the second one. If you go here, then you can build a building. either a super project or one of these buildings here. And then you would pay the resources on your board depending on the slot you're building it in. So if we just look at the power labs here, we can see that in the first slot, a neutronium, 2 titanium, and a gold, and a water will build that first building. They're kind of expensive for this faction. This faction over here, they're a little bit cheaper to build those. So every faction is balanced in a different way. You can get a discount of 1 if you send an engineer, or if you send a genius as an engineer. You cannot send an administrator to build a building. Then you can go here and mine. If you send an engineer, he comes back awake. Or any of these other guys can go too. When you mine, you'd go to one of these spaces. Whatever space you're on, you will get the one to the right of it, and then you get your pick of any one of these over here. The other action, and now these up here, if, say, the building actions were filled and I wanted to build, I could go here, I could pay a water, I could take a building action, or a recruit action if it was filled, or a breakthrough action. I cannot, that's a research action rather, I cannot go here if one of these is not filled. I can't go here and take a non-filled action. This is only for if something you want to do is filled. This space here is kind of unique in that if all of these aren't filled, first player token is all I get. I get to be first player if I do that. If all of these spaces are filled up, then I can go there and take an action and gain the first player marker. It's just going to cost me 2 water. So that's a bonus there. And then this is the adventure action. So if we look at the adventure board, you can take a free action in this case. All right, we are recording Anachrony with several modules here. Doing a backup recording just in case the live stream does not take because my kids are doing school, and it might not be a very good live stream. We'll see. But yeah, we've already done rules, so hopefully that captured on live stream. And if it didn't, I might have to. I don't know. I'll do it again if there's a request in the comments. We'll say that. But yeah, we're all set up. We're ready to go. Colin's getting some more fluids, and then we'll be getting started soon. So that, we'll go back in time 3 and score a victory point for gold. That will go back 3 neutronium. Pale water. Clear water to get 2 power frames. So we keep this breaker going while we're heating up tea. I mean, yeah. Push it to the limit. That's right. Let's set it on the ground. Oh, is that it?
That's it right there.
The heater went off.
Oh, did it? Oh, it
Oh, because the power here. It was the power button was turned off.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet I hit it with the power cable. Wow, that's.
Oh, now it's on.
I'll take it inside. Yeah, it's just popping out.
Oh, it's just popping. Yeah, all right. I unfortunately only have one outlet in my garage. That's our situation too. It's like you're like
Extension cable.
one day I'll get more.
Right there on top.
Perfect. We have tea too if you need it.
I brought some peppermint and some matcha. If you want some more.
What was the other one?
Matcha.
What's
Turmeric. It's just a really strong flavor.
Turmeric.
Yeah, turmeric tea.
Cancer fighting tea.
Yeah, I like to get a little turmeric. I used to take it in a dropper, and then like it just makes just just bright yellow. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no,
That's
can't
no
do
good.
that.
All
All
right.
right, drafting resources.
So I think we're gonna draft starting resources.
I gotta figure out what I want here.
Yes, I agree.
I have no idea what this means. Oh, that's one gray, and I have to put a scientist to sleep? Or I get a sleeping scientist?
You get a engineer that's asleep.
Oh, engineer. Okay.
Starting engineer is asleep.
Ah, okay. Oh, so I don't start off with any workers either.
Well, we're gonna pick four. We're gonna pick four of these.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So
But I mean,
gonna-
I don't start off with any. I have to draft
Yes,
them.
yeah. Any starting resources you get, you're drafting. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. All right.
Got it, right. Oh, I pick one at a time, right?
Yep.
Damn it. What I want the most.
All right. The first one.
Alright.
Tough choices.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially when you don't know what's coming next. Or that neutronium. What do you use neutronium for? Oh, to build the gold things. That's the time travel stuff, right?
Yeah.
What do we call these? Neutronium.
Neutronium is the purple ones. Titanium is the gray ones. There's gold is the yellow ones, and then uranium, the green ones.
Wait, you took the one I wanted.
Sorry.
Hey, it happens.
Oh, the stream finished. Lost my signal. Here we go.
Oh no.
Yeah. I might have actually. I don't know.
Stream finished. Did it record it?
I don't know. It might have been so long. I started a recording on my phone, so we'll get a little bit of both. These are some tough choices. These are some tough choices.
Well, if you don't know what you're doing, it's a lot easier.
I suppose, yes. All right. Well, that's it for those. So once you have those four, then just start gathering.
Gather your things.
I'm gonna try to set some of these cubes out here so you can get to them. Suck it under there so hopefully warm your legs a little bit more.
Sweet of you.
Okay.
What's that do?
You can free action, kill a guy, get an Anachronian, get a power core, or get a genius.
Oh, so you just kill someone and take a genius instead?
Yeah, pretty much you can do that.
It's dark.
Yeah, that is dark matter converter. I'm gonna roll that.
Double check. I'll get the population one. There we go. Get that.
All right.
That. One breakthrough. That.
Two power cores. Where do I put the power cores? Oh, there they are. I'll take those.
Get that tea smoothie ready. You want some tea?
I'm good. I'm still good working on the coffee here.
Got it.
Okay. These guys are awake. Okay. I think I got them all. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see. I'm gonna put these down there with you. The end game, or not the, rather the cookies there.
Oh, the end game. Oh,
These starting resources. So they're with the other starting resources.
Okay.
And then,
Sarah. Hey, everything okay? No, I haven't. Did you check on your bathroom shelf? That's where I usually see them. That's where I usually see them.
okay.
Oh, great. I'm sorry. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so far so good. Yep, just me and Wade. Kenton and Troy, I think, are coming later on today. All right. I'm sorry it's hard. Oh, good. Okay. All right, love you too. I'll see you. Bye. Sounds like it's a rough day.
Yeah. Losing stuff already.
No, they got new teachers, and we didn't even hear from any of the teachers until, well, this morning, because I sent emails last night at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
So Sarah's trying to figure out what to do and all that. Okay, what is this? That's for each. Oh, super project. I get 3 victory points. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Whoever has the most gets 3 victory points.
Oh, okay. And I pick one, right? This one is a pencil. Whoever has the most pencils wins 3. Is that one that you just create?
Let me see. I don't know.
I think that's probably a blank that you can make your own. I don't know.
It might be. I bet that is.
Whoever has the most unused breakthroughs, maybe? Or the most breakthroughs?
Guess. Let's see. Player with the most breakthroughs at the end of the game, 3 victory points. Yep. There isn't one with a pencil here, so I'm guessing that was a create your own.
Okay.
Would you like another one to choose from?
Nah, that's fine. And this one is whoever does the best on this track gets 3 victory points?
Morale? Yeah.
Morale?
Morale
Okay.
track.
Yeah, I'll pick the super project.
Okay. You pick 2 of them.
Oh, I picked 2 of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Do these 2 right here.
These are my 2 in-game goals.
So this is for everybody.
It's for everybody.
These are global. Okay.
And then we have 1 random.
Okay.
going to be. Oh wait, is that a doomsday? I think that's doomsday.
Is that no good?
Yeah, we can't use that one. And whoever. That's the sum of all how far back all your buildings can go. So
Okay.
at the end of the game, you will count like your buildings will have a certain number of ability to go back in time. So you basically would add that up, and whoever has the most will get that one.
Now I thought you said they didn't stack, so why would you build?
No, they don't. They don't stack.
Okay.
They don't stack.
But
It's
if you
just
build like a 3 and then later you build a 5.
one goes 3 and one goes 5, but they don't
Yeah.
go 8. But
you'd
for the
add those
purpose
two.
of this,
Right.
you would add those together and
Okay.
say, my buildings together could go back. Well, they can't go back in 8 together, but
Right.
the total amount of time that all my buildings can go together added up.
Yeah. Okay. And that's
what
worth
that
3
is.
victory points.
That's worth 3 victory
Okay.
points. Yeah.
And that is unused breakthroughs.
Yes, if you have used them for something, you do not own them anymore.
Okay. And unused water.
Unused water.
And I have no idea what that is.
That's the time you have gone.
Oh.
That's how far you are on your time travel track.
Yeah. How many times you've gone back to pay off the things you borrowed.
That you borrowed, yeah.
Okay. All right.
You got it.
Daggum. Okay.
All right.
How
Let
do
me
we choose
figure
who goes
out
first?
who goes first. I can't remember.
I'm gonna come here. And I get. Oh, not there. One right there. I want that. Are any of these? I know neutronium is very rare, but are all these roughly the same?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, titanium tends to be the more basic one you need the most.
That's the black one.
Almost everything takes some titanium.
Okay.
So it kind of depends on what you're going after.
Okay. And is gold? Okay, so they're all roughly the same.
I'd say roughly.
Okay, gotcha. I think I'm gonna take a free action. And this might be too early, but I'm gonna go ahead and kill a worker and take this thing.
So you're gonna give up your breakthrough?
Yeah. Because I think that's gonna be fairly cheap for me to do. I guess he just goes back away.
Yep.
And this is just a wild card. It can go anywhere, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. You would set it with your other things. You still have to power it up when you do it, but set it with. Oh yeah. Set it with your other guys.
Oh, it doesn't come powered up.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. It's not. I don't think they come immediately powered up. Give me a second. Let me double check that because I don't want to cheat you on that one. Power up. Let's see. Okay. So action changes for Guardians. Action space that only they can use. Alright. Every two people. Oh. After taking capital action. And potentially killing the first player. Oh. So apparently you can only do that. You can only do that if you're taking one of these 2 actions. So after you do those actions, then you can do that action.
Oh, shoot.
So, yeah, you gotta actually do that first.
Dadgummit. Alright.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. So there's a little bit of a limit on that.
Alright, well, can I get my dude back?
You can.
Alright, and then I get
your dude.
this breakthrough back. There you go. Okay. Let's try that again. Alright, so this guy, I don't have any actions up here, right? Or that
No.
okay, that's
No, there's no.
And what these mean is that a scientist.
You have to have buildings there to do those. So.
Okay. So I don't think I can do anything else then, can I?
You could wake up your workers, I guess, if you wanted to pay water for it.
But I don't have any exosuits.
You don't have to wake up your workers. They don't require exosuits.
But they wouldn't be able to do anything.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, unless I did.
You could do that.
What would that do? I have to use a scientist. I don't have any scientists. Does that have to be a scientist in the water and then pay that?
Yeah, and you got to put your you put your thing onto the board if you do
Okay.
that.
And so remind me how that works. I put a sign that says pay a water, and then I would put a breakthrough on there.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, then I could put a guy without an exosuit.
Well, you could put a guy without an exosuit on the bottom, and then pay one of those. You just put like I did it on mine. I just put the cube
Oh,
on
you already
there.
did it.
So now every time I go on an adventure, I get a +3 to my to my exosuit power.
Oh.
Because it just stays on there the rest of the game.
Okay.
But mine was a free action. Yours actually takes a worker.
So I don't. Okay, gotcha. So I don't need to do the top thing first. That's just for getting 2 victory points.
Correct. They're separate.
Oh.
You can do them both. Like I could do the top thing on my turn if I wanted to. I haven't decided fully what I'm doing on my turn, but
All right. Screw it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wake these dudes up. That's a free action. Go over there, and then I'll send this administrator there, and do that.
Okay.
So I just got 3 power, right?
yeah, and that's just when you're doing the adventures. You're not going to get anything right away.
Okay.
It just helps.
Oh,
when
the
you do
anomaly also helps. Not the anomaly. Keep saying it. That thing also gives you extra cards.
breakthrough. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So you got some options there. I'm going to go ahead and pop my executive in there, and I think I'm going to go here and get that and that. And then you're go.
I don't see any possible actions I can take.
So you're passing?
I guess so. Do you see anything that I can do that I'm unaware of?
I do not.
Okay. Well, then I pass.
I'm not aware. You might want to put your leader on top of your card, because it's like that's what that space is for.
Yeah, sure.
It'll be less confusing later on.
What does that 5 time mean?
I have to see it.
Oh.
Let me see what he does.
The other one says 5 time or hourglass 5.
So when you take that, so I guess basically.
Is that up until the 5th?
I'm trying to think if there's any reason why, because this is the one where you pay. How does she work?
You pay a water
And then
when you take that.
When you get a breakthrough, and
yeah,
then you get a
can set a
resource.
die.
Oh, you can set the
You
die.
can set that die.
Oh.
Yeah, I already did that to get this one right here.
I don't know. I would say as often as I don't think there's a limit.
Okay.
I think it's as many times as you want.
Cool deal.
I don't see a reason why. It doesn't seem like there should be a limit.
Okay.
All right. So if you're done and I'm
It's all
done,
you.
then we will do. I don't have any other workers,
Okay.
so we will refill the mine. So put a neutronium on the top. We don't change. Well, we only refill, I think.
Okay. So we
think
don't
change
get rid of
anything.
everything.
If it's not gone, then we don't have to do it.
Okay.
And you need another black for the bottom, and
Titanium,
what is it, a green?
Yep, a green. What's a green? What's that called?
Uranium. And then we got to get workers. So maybe we do refill line. I think we do. Let's just follow the cards.
Sure.
Because these I think are supposed to be, I'm pretty sure are different. Just looks like the same, almost the same as last time. No engineers.
2 geniuses.
But 2 geniuses. So hey. Reveal super project. And shift building stack, so that top building stack moves over 1. I'll take a look at those in a second. And then we retrieve, cleanup was retrieve workers, so you can retrieve your workers. And then they'll go to your tired column unless they were in one of the spaces where they wouldn't be tired.
Okay.
But I think all mine are tired. So.
Oh, I didn't check.
There's only a few. Like if you mined with an engineer, you mined with a scientist, so he's going to be tired. But if you mine with an engineer, he comes back awake.
Yeah. Okay.
Or, yeah.
So all my guys are tired.
You're still first player.
Oh, What's that? I took one of yours. Oh shoot! What was in it?
Did you?
I did.
I
I
don't
know
remember
what was in it. Dadgummit.
I have
I
two
took this
geniuses. I think I had an executive.
Okay, that sounds right.
I think I'm supposed to have an executive.
I think I should have two executives. Did I? Oh, it's over there. There we go. Okay, and this one comes back, right?
Yep.
And the tired.
Yep.
Okay.
All tired. And then you remove all your free actions that, except for the one on that board there. Well, you didn't actually do it, so. So that's that. Check for impact. Game in next year. Okay. So we replayed that. We did the building stacks. So now we roll for paradox, and we both roll.
Okay.
I got one.
Got one.
You got one. These things right here.
Okay.
All right. Keep them close to them. All right. Okay. So there's our paradox, and now we do warp tiles, if we so choose to do warp tiles.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to think about what it is that I'm actually going to do here. What is it? You got a victory point?
Oh, we're supposed to do power up first to see how much water we get.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I forgot about the power up. Pay that for power up. I don't think I'll need those. So I'll pay 2 and do that.
I think I'm going to pay this to get an extra exosuit. Man, I feel like I just don't understand this game yet, but I'm getting there. Okay.
That's interesting.
Oh, and then I take water.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
And the blank one is just not usable, right?
Right, yeah. I'll just put mine back in the thing. Okay. Alright. I am ready. Switch hands here. Boom. You tricked me.
Yeah, I did.
Look
Take
at
that.
you. But
you got a victory
I
point.
get a victory point, so I'll take it. Look at you.
Now, do we actually...
Temporal conservatism.
do we go back right there to get another paradox? At this point, because the first tile we got paradoxes.
Right, but
when does that happen?
we are in this era. So
Okay.
we won't do paradoxes again until the next round.
Okay.
Then we'll do paradoxes for each of those tiles.
So next round we'll do paradoxes for both of those. That's when that first tile comes due is next round?
Maybe this tile? Well,
yeah.
This one, it comes down root every single round until the end of the game if it has warp tiles on it.
Okay, so
each round we'll just add one more tile we're doing paradoxes for.
Okay, so next round, if I don't clear that off, I'm going to get a paradox.
Well, we both would, yeah, probably.
Okay.
Well, I mean, unless you roll the empty one. There's one like that.
Okay. So, well, like, this time I'm not rolling because I didn't take anything, right?
Well, you wouldn't roll in the same round that you don't take anything. You wouldn't roll till the next round. Paradoxes come before the warp tiles.
Okay.
We do paradox, then we do warp tiles, so then you don't do paradox again until the next round.
Okay.
So next round, you won't get anything for this one.
Okay.
You won't have to roll for that one because you don't have anything on it.
Okay.
But you will roll for this one still.
There we go.
Unless you get rid of it.
Okay.
You just won't roll twice. I'll be rolling twice.
Okay.
Unless I get it. Once you get a paradox, you stop rolling.
Okay.
So you can't get like 18 paradoxes in one.
No more than one per round.
Yeah, no more than one per round.
Gotcha. Didn't quite understand that. Okay, cool. I think I can get it. All right, so now what do we do?
You're first. I think we've powered up. Warp tile. We warped our stuff in. I got my things. And now it is your turn to take an action.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get to see what that super project is. What does that do? You can go back 3?
Free action, you can go back 3. Yeah.
And then pay things off?
And then, yeah, you can reset your focus 3, and then you can pay stuff off or whatever you want to do back in the past.
That's the only thing you could do in the past, right?
You get the super project from the past.
Oh. Aha. Okay. It's coming together. Get it. Get it. Alright, so.
Let's see, what do we got going on here?
Alright, first thing I'm going to do, free action. I'm going to wake these dudes up. Get up.
Oh, he dies.
I gotta do that. Oops. Alright. Put that there, because I can only wake them up once, I assume. I'm going to go ahead and exosuits. You can't send a genius over here, is that right? Or you can? Right here? Can a genius go there?
Yeah, a genius can go there. Because
Or
a genius can be a
genius
scientist.
can't count as an engineer for...
An engineer cannot recruit a genius.
Got it. Okay. What is it that a genius can't do? There's something a genius can't do.
That was it. An engineer cannot recruit a genius.
Okay, but there's genius
Geniuses
can do everything.
can do just about anything.
Okay, cool.
Because you can play a genius as anybody.
Okay. Then let's go on an adventure. Let's try this out. Put my little dude right here. So I get a permanent +1?
It's just +1 for this one.
Oh, just for this one. Okay, I was wondering how that went. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I have 3, 4, and a dice roll, right?
Yeah.
But I have one of those things there, so I get to pull 2 cards.
Oh, okay, yep.
Okay.
Roll your dice first.
Roll dice first. Okay. Oh,
so
no.
5.
I gotta pull 5 then. That one's 7. That one's 6.
But you get to pick which of the thumbs down you want.
So this one is I pay 2 water to get a gold and a victory point.
Yep.
And this one is I kill a guy and move this thing up.
Does it move up or down? It moves up. Wow. Nice. Okay.
I'll pay the 2 water and take a gold. I can reach it.
And a victory point.
And a victory point.
Take the
Dadgummit.
Sorry.
Fail. Where do these used cards go?
I put mine here. I don't know if there's something that could impact it later.
Okay.
Well, no, I mean, keep it next to you, just in case.
Okay. All right.
Just in
Just
case.
the one that I did?
Keep them both.
Keep them both. All right. You got it. All right. So that's the end of that turn. But you're all out? You passed?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can't do anything else.
All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and collect water with my administrator. Get that there. I've got a genius, but I don't think there's anything like... Oh, I could go here with a genius and up my power. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's do that. That kind of sucked. I should have done that before. Oh, no, I didn't have it. Okay. I think I'm out. You see anything I'm missing?
I don't.
Okay.
All right, so
Do it.
retrieve your workers.
And only mine.
And
this
only
time.
yours.
Yeah, this is you.
Yeah, my base got lost there.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, so we got workers. There's my worker
Oh.
here. How about him?
The guy who mined is awake, but everybody else is asleep, right?
Yes.
I need to pay better attention to that.
And you can use the genius as a engineer to mine, and then the genius will come back awake. So just bear that in mind.
That's not a bad little idea. Okay.
Yeah.
So we pull our free actions back.
All right, so let's see what's going into the mine this round.
And you need this, right?
We're going to have neutronium, gold, and 3 titanium. Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Well, I think those stay on there the rest of the game. You don't get the bonus, but I feel like they stay on there the rest of the game.
Well, then you have to start taking negative, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think that it eventually gets to where you have to take a negative. I'm gonna double check though, because
Alright.
so when you take the adventure action, resolve counts your exosuit power by adding up the power values on your exosuit upgrade board and other sources. Place one of your path markers on the topmost free power slot next to the adventure space, if able. The power value on the space is added to or subtracted from your power total. If there are no 3 power slices, subtract 3 from your total power. Oh, maybe you don't. No, maybe not. No, I guess they don't say on there. I mean, I don't know why.
Otherwise, you'd
I
be
don't know why
subtracting
they
3
would.
there.
You would always,
Yeah.
all your other reactions come back. Yeah, I don't know why that would be the case. So yeah, I think you're right.
All right.
It's free. This is going to go here. We've got 3 titanium. We need new workers. So no scientists this round. 2 engineers, thus making up for those other rounds where there were none. 1 executive and 1 of those. And building stacks. Did you shift all those already?
Nope.
And then we revealed a new super project. And I'll put this over here. Get this guy off. And now we do paradoxes, so you have to roll for the first one.
Okay, and I have a paradox because of the first one right there,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So I'll roll a total of 2 because I had 2 things in the past.
Nope. You have the most on this one, so you roll.
There it is. Okay.
There
All right. So I got a paradox.
And then I have the most on this one, so I roll. I got another. Nice. Lucky.
Yeah.
All right.
You have that. Oh, you got nothing up there because you already took an anomaly. They clear out.
Yeah. They clear out after you take an anomaly. So.
All right. What's that one right there do? That continuum
This one,
stabilizer.
Continuum stabilizer. One time you can remove 3 work tokens, I guess. That's my guess. Like when you get it, you would get 6 victory points at the end of the game, and I'm betting you get to remove 3 work tiles at once, but you probably don't get the victory points for it. Super project was a continuum stabilizer. Immediately when built, return up to 3 of your work piles from up to 3 timeline piles to your supply. Do not advance on the time travel track.
Oh, but it's single use. You can't do that every round.
It is a single use. Yeah.
Oh, that's less useful.
I wouldn't devalue, though, the value of getting those back, because you don't get to use these again unless you get them back.
Oh, right.
So it does give you more options down the road.
Okay. What does the first one do? You can either take a genius. Oh, kill a guy to get a genius.
Free action, kill a guy to get one of those 3 things.
Okay.
And then I gotta see what our buildings are this round.
That's that action.
What? That's the same as the water that I got. It does the same thing, where when you do your thing, it halves the amount of water you pay when you're waking your guys up.
Oh, that's the waking the guys up. There it is. Okay.
Yeah, there's just a couple of them.
So that's single use. You get 8 water.
1 time 8 water.
Okay. You can. What is that? Oh, you can retrieve.
Whenever you're using your power plant, it goes +1 back an error. So it increases the power of your power plant.
Okay.
So if I played that on mine, I could go back 4 instead of 3.
Okay.
Okay. So now we power up our dudes. I'm gonna pay for this, and you know what? I'm not gonna pay that. I take that back because I need some water. And that, if I don't do that, I get 2 water. I'll take it. Man.
I just got that power pole on this one. Ooh, that heat feels good.
Yeah. Feel free to. I put mine up closer to my feet, so I can feel the cold air coming in more.
All right. Interesting. So if I ever want to go back and get one of those super projects, I have to first build a gold building. Yeah, okay.
You can otherwise, or this one, free action, go back 3 spaces.
But I can't get that one yet. anymore.
Yeah, you would have to have
But I
it.
still have to have one first. Okay. All right.
True.
All right. All right.
Tis true.
And I'm still first player. Oh, because you haven't taken that yet.
Yeah, I have to take it.
We have to fill the whole thing up first anyway. Oh, unless you just go there and then.
I could just pay
take
2 water and get first player.
Okay. And remind me, these have to be filled up. That has to be filled up. Then you go there to do that.
If you take either of these 2 actions at any point, then you can then take one of these actions.
But all of these have to be filled up to do that.
No. It's so you can always go here.
Okay.
If this is not completely full, then all you get is first player.
Sure. Okay.
Now, if all these are full, you can do first player and
Get
hit an
anything.
action.
Okay.
This one, you just need one of these. Like, the action you want to take has to be filled, and then you can go there and take the action.
And then you can also do that.
And then you can also do that.
Got it. Okay. Cool deal. Cool deal. All right. So free action. I'm going to pay to wake up my wait.
Well, hold on.
Oh.
We're doing work first.
Oh, we're doing work first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Jumping the gun here. All right.
Okay. What we got here? All right.
Give me a second here. All right. I'm learning. I'm learning very slowly.
Boom.
Up 2 each.
You're first.
Oh, what does that mean?
That means you're gonna double whatever one you put on there.
Oh, really? Oh, dude. Oh, picked the wrong resource. That's all right. That's all right. Make this work. All right, let's do that one right there, and that one right there. So I got a gold and 2
titanium and a gold.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna get 2 water and a titanium. So we'll do that and 2 water, and I have to get a paradox. And you're
How do you get oh, you'd have to trade for those power cores, or if you have a building to give it to you, right?
yeah, you can trade for power cores. You can get engineers. Engineers get you power cores when you go recruit them.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Or when you recruit a genius, you can choose to get a power core.
Well, there's that. All right, so first thing I have to do is wake up my workers. Oh, I either take an action or take a free action, right?
Yeah.
To do that?
Well, you can do the. Well, I mean, it's an either or for waking your workers. So.
Right, but
yeah.
I would have to take an action to do it.
But you can.
But I could do a free action and just make them wake up, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
All right. You know what? Let's just tank this thing all the way to the bottom. Let's go crazy.
You just gonna wake them up.
Just wake up, guys.
Make them wake.
Do you mind handing me 2 water? Might as well go ahead and do this now. There's no point in waiting.
Here you go.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, you got it.
Alright, then I need to go mining. So I can use that dude to go mining, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I can take 2 things. Definitely want to get that. And then I can also take, I don't have one of those. And that is everything, I believe. Right?
Yep.
Alright, cool. It's you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use my executive here and go get a genius, and I will take a power core. Here we go.
Comes out weather.
Oh, man.
Alright. What do I do first? I'm gonna build. Right there, I'll take that discount. Do these do anything? We never talked about
I
that.
mean, you can build super projects or you can build a regular project. That's all they're saying.
Oh, that's how
They're
you
not
build a
spaces.
super project. You do that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, I need to get this guy right here. I feel like that's going to be important. So I'll take the discount on the neutronium. I feel like is that the best thing to do?
You can't. You can only take a discount of 1 titanium per this.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just titanium.
Oh, just titanium.
Yeah, it's not any.
Well, there we go. I'm glad I got the neutronium.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Trying to see how it is. Trying to cheat the system.
And trying to learn the system, mister. All right. I think that's it.
And after that, I'm going to go here and pay a water. And I am going to recruit. I'm going to recruit an executive and get a victory point. And your go.
Would you put this guy over here for me?
Mm-hmm.
And then I will take.
Yeah, because you're a guy, you can just take what you want.
Actually, I'm not going to spend the water to do that. I'll just.
Okay. Which die do you want to set?
It really doesn't matter. Well, shoot. Let's do a circle die.
Okay.
And then it's just. Yeah. Oh. Got the question mark. All right.
Pick what you want.
Okay. Still got to pick.
Yeah.
Save the water.
6 more, only half dozen.
Circle with. What is that? Is that a timer? It's got some kind of circle inside the circle. There it is, right there. All right. Got it.
Wouldn't be bad. I'm gonna use my free action here and wake these guys up. And what do we want to do? I think I will use an engineer and go here. Oh wow! Totally killed him.
He's dead. He
Go
fell
there.
out too.
He did. I mean, that was just rough.
I think you have to kill him by the rules.
I am done.
Okay. Let's see. In order to, let's see, I need an administrator. Okay, I'm gonna do this thing right here then. I'll pay the 2 water. 1, 2. I will recruit that engineer and take the power core. Oh, do you mind handing it to me?
Yep.
So I'm gonna knock something over.
There you go. Power core. Oh, you want to go here?
Oh, I do. Why's that?
Well, because these aren't full. So if you go here,
yeah.
all you get is first player, which you already
Okay.
have.
Yeah. Okay.
But
and I can't do that anyway, right?
yeah, you could. Well, no, you could just go there.
Okay.
And get first player.
And just protect first player.
And that's it. Yeah, but you would not get to do this because these are not all full.
Yeah. Okay. Forget. Yeah, I'll take the water and okay. Recruit this guy. He's away, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Comes away. Okay. And because I did that, now I can kill a guy and take a suit, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's the goal right there.
You can do that.
Okay. It goes right there.
No.
I have to turn this in.
It's not powered up right
now.
now.
Oh, that's
still off.
shoot.
Yeah. It just means
We
you
already
don't
went
need
over
a
that.
guy in that suit.
Okay.
So it's like it doesn't cost you a worker to use that suit.
Okay. And then I've got to kill somebody. An administrator might be the least valuable.
Got to kill somebody on your board.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, you're trying to figure out which one you want to kill. It's very death mongering of you.
Yeah. Tyrant. You're dead. Oh, I missed.
that was good. That's pretty close.
All right. That's it. Oh, and what's that? I can always take that action, right? Now, that's always available.
Yes, you could place your worker there, pay a water, and get to do one of those actions.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're almost never blocked because of that.
All right.
Plus, you don't have to pay you got to pay a water to do it, so it's still.
So it's better to go out there unless it's blocked, and then yeah. Okay.
But it gives you the option.
All right. Cool.
Which in your case, you might want to use it to get stuff to get those super projects in general. Well, that would be pretty interesting to do that. Totally could. Actually, I couldn't. Just kidding. I don't care about those.
Oh, hold up, I messed up. Is it too late to undo the administrator kill?
You want to kill a different one?
Is that alright?
I'm okay
Is
with
it too
that.
late?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm good with that.
Oh.
Big fail.
Thank you.
I'm okay with that one. I was gonna call foul if you're like, I want to do my whole turnover. No. I definitely want to go out to the board, but I'm trying to figure out what I want. I can turn that into that. That's pretty handy for a free action. And that would cost me this if I did that, which is not bad. I guess I will do that. I will pay a water. I didn't know I had that guy there. And I will pay gold and a titanium because I get one discount because I'm using a genius as an engineer. And I will take the gray, that closest one to me. Yeah, I'll take that. And then, bear with me, I'm thinking.
Yes. Take your time.
I could do a free action. I think I am going to do a free action of this. I got to pay a water, and I'm going to put a cube there, and you're good.
Alright. Use my administrator to get that 5 water. Do you mind giving me a 5 water?
Yep. Okay. Can I go?
Yes, sir.
I have a couple of workers left. So, I think I'm going to use my administrator and pay titanium, and then I will put this here, which gives me 2 victory points. And
breakthrough?
Yeah, breakthrough on there. And you're good.
Alright, so if I move my focus back 3, then at that point, to pay things back, I just pay them back? Or do I have to put a guy somewhere to do that?
No, you just pay them back. You just
Okay.
move your focus and then pay them back, and you're good.
Oh, but I can't do
Your
that.
focus is permanently there for this era until we move it.
And
to
then
the
it
next
moves
era.
forward? Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I don't have a scientist or an exosuit that is powered up, so it doesn't make any difference.
Oh yeah, you can't return them unless they're
This is
available.
powered up. Okay.
And you can't return a genius as a scientist in that particular case. It actually has to be a scientist.
Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Then I've got 2 guys left. Huh. So if I put somebody there, are they asleep next round?
Put somebody where?
Right here to wake everybody up. Are they asleep next round?
Yeah, they'll be asleep next round.
Okay.
Well, I mean, wait, you mean now?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody still comes back asleep.
Right.
That's not going to wake them up for the next round.
Right. But what I'm asking here is, if I did this,
Is that guy asleep?
is he asleep?
He is asleep next round, yeah.
Okay. It seems to me that it's 6 half dozen almost. It's a slight disadvantage to do it now, because I wouldn't wake anybody up, but the next round I could use a free action to wake everybody up. Right?
Yeah.
Minus him.
No, he would wake up too if you use a free action next round.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that then. I'm gonna put him there and wake everybody up before water.
Wait, when you say wake everybody up,
So everyone's
you
gonna
don't
come
have
back
anybody asleep.
Exactly.
So you're just
So is
waking
that-
everybody up just to get your morale up?
Yeah, but then next round it would be a free action.
Oh, you won't lose a
I
person
won't
by
lose
doing
a
it.
person.
I see.
I won't lose a
Gotcha.
turn.
Yeah.
Either.
Yeah.
Is that stupid?
I don't. It seems inefficient, but at the same time, I see what you're doing, and I
Uh-huh.
don't know that I wouldn't consider doing the same thing.
Right.
Because I wouldn't want to lose a worker. But then, why not wait till next round and pay the water to wake everybody up?
Well, it would, because this is a free action. I'm thinking about losing actions at this point, losing workers next round. Because this guy is doing me no good right now. It's either this or pass.
Well, just like. I don't understand why you wouldn't pass.
Okay.
Like, why pay now when you're not actually waking anybody up? All you're doing is moving your marker.
Right. Well, the advantage I was thinking of, and again, you know the game better than I do, is next round, instead of waking everybody up with an action and a worker,
Yeah.
I would use a free action and move it back down to where it was.
Because then you don't have to waste a turn waking everybody up.
Right, I just pay the water this turn, and the only thing I lose is position.
Yeah.
Right there.
I could see a value in that. Yeah.
Okay, it's not completely stupid.
No, there's rationale for it. So
okay,
I don't know everything you're trying to do, so
well,
there
I
might
don't know
be a
anything
really
I'm
good
trying
reason
to
why
do.
you're doing it.
I don't know anything I'm trying to do, so let's go ahead and do it, I suppose. All right.
So that's your action. I was gonna do another action. I was trying to think of what it was. I think I am going to go. I'm gonna set my focus back. I'm gonna choose to go back 1, and I'm gonna return this, and I get to move that up, and this comes back to me, and you're good.
Oh shoot, I could have done that.
I'm gonna close this one just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, here's one thing I didn't think of.
I was trying to brainstorm like
else, right?
I have a lot of. Becky's taken all of the space heaters to her job, so
I've got another tiny one in back of my truck, but I don't know if you're.
We'd have to run an extension cord.
Yeah, from inside the house.
From inside the house.
Yeah.
If you have an extension cord,
I did not bring an extension cord. I didn't think of that.
That's the one thing.
But if you decide you want to do it, let me know. I can grab it really easy. Okay. Well, I think I saw one more action I can do. It's not going to hurt me next round, so I'm going to do this and get some more power for the adventure thing. That is my turn, and I pass, and I get multi.
Okay. Do I have an action left? Got a free action I can take, but I don't think I need to take it. So I too will pass, and I will retrieve my workers. And this guy, he's an engineer. He comes back awake, so that's exciting. He's asleep, and she's asleep. And these are your
Did this guy comes back awake, right? They were both on the
engineer.
Engineer comes back. Oh, it doesn't really matter.
One of them was over here. A scientist, maybe.
Okay.
I thought.
But they only the engineer.
Only the
mining
engineer
comes back
mining
awake.
comes back awake. Yeah.
Okay.
Oops, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Okay. So we need.
He's back asleep.
We only have 2 there. That. That goes there. And we get one of these. Okay. All right. We shift. Go here. So we have the impact coming up. It's getting there.
So, what's that?
The impact?
No, the anti-gravity field.
Oh. You can build. You get I guess a one-time build for -1 resource of any basic resource, non-neutronium. I guess the one-time build.
Single use, huh? And it
Anti-gravity
costs
field.
4 titanium.
Reduce the total cost of each of your construct actions by
There
an
we go.
additional resource of your choice.
That
So
sounds more valuable.
that's even better. Nice.
And you have to, what is
fantastic.
that? It costs 4 whatever titanium and
One titanium, and you have to pay an engineer. You lose an engineer.
like he dies.
Yeah, you're spending him. Yeah.
It usually has the death symbol. Okay. Huh.
Right. All right. So preparation. We refilled mines. Oh, did I? I didn't do these. I got to do these guys. I already refilled the mine, so that's done. We get a scientist, a engineer, 2 executives. Okay.
And you shift the building stats on my side.
Yep. All right. Okay.
Oh wow, that's not bad.
So now you roll for paradox first.
For the for the first.
You're gonna roll twice actually. So you got a paradox, so you get a paradox, but you do. Let's see. Let me check that again. I feel like once you get an anomaly, that's when you stop rolling. But I got double check.
Okay.
Make sure we do it right. Paradox phases. Starting from the left, check every timeline tile with at least 1 warp tile on it. For each tile, the players with the most warp tiles must roll the paradox die once and receive the rolled number of paradox tokens. If there's a tie, the highest number of warp tiles have to roll anomalous. Oh, okay. Once you receive an anomaly, then you stop rolling.
Okay.
You cannot roll more, but you do keep rolling until you get an anomaly.
Okay. So we're both gonna roll twice.
So yeah, I'm gonna roll for
the
this
second one. Okay.
Yeah, and I got 1 paradox, and now you roll.
And this will be my anomaly. Okay.
There you go.
So these clear off, right? And I take an anomaly.
And you get I rolled 2, but actually only one of them is going to matter because once I get the anomaly, I don't get any more.
Right.
So where's my anomaly? Boom. I get that. I can put it anywhere. Let me see what these building tiles look like.
It has to be in the farthest left, right?
Furthest left, yep, available space. And if it's a tie, you get to choose.
What do these do? You go back to and you get to take off one of your triangles?
Well, when you're going back, so when you're using your power plant, the top one, the gold buildings,
oh, you can go too further.
it goes too further than where it normally would go, yeah. They don't help me at all, Colin.
Yeah,
They do nothing for me. Yeah. Okay. One of them's kind of helpful. All right. So I've got my 2 paradoxes, which means that is going to be okay. But I need to get tiles back. That would be the ideal. All right. So now we're going to power up.
Make the noises.
Yeah. Here to help. It's more fun if you make a noise.
Sure is.
I don't have any of those. So that is no good. There's my free action and my free action. This is going to be tight.
Comes back to
tight.
I don't even know what I need to do. These buildings suck.
Yeah. Oh, and when I get an anomaly, I get to take 1 tile off the board. So.
Oh, I do too?
Yeah, you get to take 1 of your tiles off.
I'm
gonna take that one.
Well, shoot.
Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna take that one.
Give me that powered up exosuit if you don't mind.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we forgot to do this thing too.
What thing?
This thing? The warp?
Oh, we haven't gotten to that yet.
Oh, we power up and then
Power
do warp.
exosuit. Then do that. Yeah.
Okay. I think I should save that.
and I get 2 water for my income. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Well, that's what I want to do. So I'll have to do that. Definitely. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Sheesh.
Top choice is 1, 2, 3.
All right. I am ready.
Alright. First thing I'm gonna do, free action, wake everybody up.
Nope.
Oh,
Warp
right.
tiles.
Shoot, warp tiles. Ah, what am I doing? Alright, dadgummit. Oh, I could do. That doesn't help. Okay.
Boom. All right. You get to put yours first. You get a victory point.
Alright. Alright, you make sure I look at that first next time.
And I get
Exosuit.
I have these and one of these, and also get a victory point. Yeah.
Can't have warp phase.
All right. And then you're up.
Okay. First thing I do is take 2 water, free action. I'll wake everybody up. Move that down. Let's go, guys. Back to work. Alright, and then this dude is going to go here. Take these 2. And that is it.
I too am using a free action to wake my folk up. And then I'm gonna grab this guy and I'm gonna go here and get all this gold. And here we go.
What do I need for that one? A scientist. Okay. He's my scientist. I'll pay the water to select the face I want. And I want, what matches that? I want that thing.
Triangle with a little circuit board.
Triangle with a circuit board.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? So I am going to pay a water and I'll do circle and I get the circle with this thing. There we go. Here we go. Shoot. I just realized something. That's best.
I think I'm going to go here. Take that. When I pay a water. That's right, okay.
If you're doing the 5, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then I get to draw the top 2.
And what's your power total?
It's 2 plus. Oh wait, I've got 11 power.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You've got all your cubes on there. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I only get 2. What are they? Let's
So
see,
you
what
have
do they do?
11 base already?
11 base. My odds are pretty good to get something that I can. I'm gonna pay 1 extra and draw 2 10s.
Okay.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice
roll the dice
first.
first. Come on, big roll. Big roll. That'll work. Okay, so I have 14,
Nice.
a 15, and a 12. I'll take the 12.
Alright.
I guess I get one of my triangles back.
Wait. Let me see it. Is that a triangle or a building? Oh, you get to. I would assume. Let me look it up. It sounds like it's like you would get rid of an anomaly, but. Okay. Underground. Construct one lab building for free. Gotcha. So you get one of those buildings on the bottom for free.
Oh.
That's what you get.
So
That's pretty good.
So that. Oh wow. Okay. Well, shoot. So when I go back in time, I can
Go back.
go back two more.
Two more. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll take it. I guess that'll work.
Nice. Nice. Hmm. This is annoying. Well, I'll do this roll bar, and I will set this to set to triangle. Whoops, triangle population. There it is. And here we go.
I'm gonna build a super project. I've got 3 of. I'm gonna do the one right here.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got the matching thing. I get the 1 titanium discount for the
Okay.
guy, and then this goes anywhere, right?
Yep.
2 places. I think I want to leave that open so I can get stuff later, don't I? Probably.
Possibly.
I can already reach back 5. That's pretty good, it seems like. I'm not going to do much better on this, am I? Than 5?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good combo. So I'll do that right there. And that's just permanent one of those 3.
Every time you build,
discount.
you get a discount. Yeah.
Okay,
One of those
all right.
3. So if you use engineer, you can usually get two off.
Okay.
Which is pretty good. Plus,
Cool.
it's like 6 points at the end of the game.
Okay. All right.
So. I could do that. That did not work out well the way I wanted it to. That's 6. Or I could do that and see what happens. And draw 2 cards.
What happened here?
What do you mean, what happened there?
This is my guy. I took that thing instead of that. I put him in the wrong place.
Just put them in the bottom.
All right.
There you go.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. All good. Sorry, I'm working my brain here.
Hey, I got you. Work that brain. Big brain.
It was a tough call. So if I do that, then I can do that, which is not bad. I might want to get that done. So, well, I can do that twice if I do that. So that might be worth it. So I'm gonna go
here. And I'm gonna pay. I think I'm gonna pay 3 water for Anachrony. And do I want to do it twice? That's the catch.
Oh, you can do it as many times as you want?
No, I used an executive, so he can do it twice.
Oh, cool.
That's why I was
Okay.
debating.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought the executive could go double the distance or something. Okay. So you
Kind
have
of.
2
He gets to
actions.
trade twice, so
Cool.
it's twice the number of trades.
Oh, that makes sense. So you could do water for power core for Neutronian.
Yeah.
Or water for power core twice. I have not been taking advantage of that.
I think I'm only gonna do that one. It's your go.
So that's an administrator that does that, huh?
Well, you can use any of these.
But the administrator
The
does.
administrator can do it twice, though. So genius or
Yeah.
administrator, you
Oh,
can
you can trade 3 water for 2 of it. All of those things?
two of any of the basic or 1 neutron. I got 1 neutron.
Dang gum, I'm playing this game wrong. Okay. Well, I was thinking about giving that back. I'm not gonna do that now. All right. Let's put him over there, please. I'll pay 6 water.
Okay.
And what do I want? Okay, I want gold and titanium for sure.
Okay.
And then I get 2 more. I would like. Let's double up. Gold and titanium. Let's do it again.
Nice.
All right.
All right. So for my next action, I will go here, and I will go set my focus to here. And I will pay that back and get this back. I'll move that forward, and you're good.
All right. I'm gonna. What do I use? I'll use my engineer. Yeah. I'm gonna go back right there
Mm-hmm.
and pay that back. Is that the whole thing? That's the whole thing.
Oh, you can't pay 2 back.
Oh, only 1?
I'm gonna pay 1.
Oh, damn. Shit.
Which one do you want to pay?
Oh, I don't care. I like the gold.
I'll pay the gold. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you need more than 1 power plant to do it. Just do more
That
than
makes
1.
sense now. All right. Okay.
Which I do not have, but food for thought.
Yeah. Well, I'll know for next time. That's cool.
I have some free actions, but I don't know that they're going to be terribly helpful. So I'll pass.
Okay.
It's all up to you now.
Might as well take my 5 water. And then I'll use my genius to. I can get rid of this anomaly, right? By paying 2 of those.
Yeah.
And 2 water, right? Oh, does my genius die?
Yep.
Oh,
Whatever you use dies.
undo.
I'm not going to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't pay the
So-
water yet, I don't think. Okay. Yeah, well, let's not kill a genius today. Alright, I think I pass as well. I think I forgot to move this back when I woke everybody up. I should be down at the bottom right there.
Oh, that's right.
Just realized that. Okay, so what do we do now?
I don't know. Are you done taking actions?
I'm done taking actions. I already started moving my guy.
Alright, so then we retrieve our workers.
Okay. Here's this guy. He's in the mine. Oh, he stays awake. they're so asleep.
All right, we are checking for impact. There is an impact.
Oh, buddy. Here we go.
So this is going to flip, and we are going to get this and this. So when you take these actions, they will give you, there's usually some bonus, and then they flip, and you cannot take that action anymore the rest of the game.
Oh, so you can recruit 2 right there?
Let me flip them all over, and then I can look at them.
Okay.
Alright.
You quick bathroom break after you get set up.
Oh, yeah. So, if you build here, I guess you get a victory point depending on what slot on your board you're putting it in.
Okay.
First slot, 1, 2, 3. -1 resource of any of the basic ones.
Right.
Whoever you do that with comes back awake. You get to recruit an extra person, apparently, if you do that. And this is +1. You get another one after you do the first one.
Sure.
And then that is, you can do, that's a good question. I don't know. Gotta look that one up.
It does something.
It does a thing. Probably a decent thing, but I don't know what thing it is. Okay, what is that? That looks like that. After taking this research action, you may take an additional construct action. Okay, so you research, and then you can construct, but you can only construct a super project with this action. If you take it with a genius, you can treat it as an engineer for the construction action.
If you... Wait, say it again?
You
can treat the genius as
if it was a genius, you could use the
discount.
genius like he's using as a scientist, but you can use him as that for the construction action.
Okay. That's a 2 for...
All right. So, retriever, check for impact. We have impact. It's not in game. We go to the next era. We flip the super project, move our markers back.
Okay.
So we're there. We got to fill the mine. We always get a neutronium there now.
Okay.
But now this turn we have 2 neutronium and those 3. And then let's see what our workers are going to be. We're going to have that. We're going to have one of those, and a genius. So there we go. That's the board.
Okay.
Next era, mine, recruit crews, new super project, shift building stacks. Just shift building stacks.
Yep.
And then feed. I got a feed too. So
all right, cool. Let's do it.
I'll let you use the office bathroom. I'll use the other one.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Want a drink or anything?
I'm good for now. Thank you. Still working on my coffee. Doing alright. Breakfast. Breakfast? Yeah. Alright. Now, one thing to bear in mind. If you
Oh, second person to take your escape action. You get minus 3 points.
Alright.
Go.
Oh, and my escape action is different than yours. I have to have
Mm-hmm.
8 water and... What's that? Oh, is that a super project? 8 water and a super project?
You have to have, yes, you have to have, well, so you have to have 8 water to do your escape action.
Okay.
That's it. You get 3 victory points for having that condition met.
Uh-huh.
For every super project you have, you will get 4 additional victory points when you do the escape action.
Alright.
You can only do the escape action one time.
Okay.
It's a one-off.
Gotcha.
So there you go. And I think, preparation, we do paradoxes. Okay. So we both roll for that first one.
Alright.
Take it.
Got 2 of them. Ah. Killing me.
And then we both roll for the second one. One.
Got another one.
And then I'm only on one winning on that one, so got another. Alright. That is, oops, okay. So, now we power up our exosuits. Definitely doing that. Definitely doing that.
Oh, so I gotta think about what I'm gonna do, don't I?
Oh,
Should have taken
one
that
of those to do that.
back.
Oh, and you lose your 2 spots. So,
Oh, those 2. Oh,
two
shoot.
of your spots are gone.
Oh, that hurts. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. That's cool.
Take one and Man.
So power cores become much more important now.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Well, shoot. Well, I'll power one of them up. Okay, we just got harder. What about these right here? We're missing 2 right there.
Oh, this
we
was
not
the
get any?
green.
Okay.
No, they're supposed to be there. It was in my head. You filled one earlier, but I was mistaken.
Wrong.
There we go. Okay.
All right. So now what? Oh, now we do warp?
Now we do warps. Yep.
Okay.
You get to choose if you're going to warp something in. Okay.
Oh, hold on. Who goes? Oh, sorry. I want to make sure I know this. Okay, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Go.
Okay.
I just had a whoopsie there where you showed me your hand. Sorry about that. Hit the brakes real hard.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right. So I go first then. Is it time to go now?
Are first. Yep.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that escape deal.
Oh.
Is that maybe that's stupid? I don't think I'm gonna build another super project.
I didn't think you had enough. You got tons of water.
Oh yeah, I've
You
got
are rolling
14
in water.
Yeah.
Dang.
Rolling in water, Buster.
You're not getting another super project.
I don't see it happening. What does this one do?
That one. Every time you would spend water, you would spend 1 less.
Back there, that one kind of intrigues me.
Which one?
That one right there where I removed 3, the continuum stabilizer.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, maybe I won't. talked me out of it. I will take that 2 water though.
Did you flip the building stack?
Yes, I did.
I have not looked to see what that is.
So we got one that goes back. What does that do? Oh, he's
Oh.
awake, but you have to pay a
Yeah.
titanium.
And you get a core.
What is that one? Oh, one time you get 3 water immediately. Okay. What's that do? Your
I guess
administrator.
any worker can come back awake. You can wake up
Okay,
any other
wake up
worker.
anybody and then. Okay.
And the administrator comes back awake too when you do that, so that's kind of cool. Huh. That's rough.
Man, I have enough exosuits.
Yeah.
All right.
That's true.
So I need to do. Yes, I'm gonna do that. What do I need for that? I need a scientist. I have a scientist.
You have ass scientist?
Ass scientist.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna do that one where I can build.
So you're getting one of these, and then you get to build.
Oh, hold on. Nope. Oh, I can't shoot. Okay, hold on. I think I have to do this in the right order, don't I? Yes, I do have to do it in the right order. Okay, so first thing I have to do then is move my focus, which takes an engineer. Oh, if I use a scientist, he's oh, okay. I'll use the engineer. No, I'm gonna need him. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing in this game. I'll use the administrator, and I'll move my focus back to right there.
Okay.
Now, while I'm there, can I return something?
You can. You only have titanium, so.
Do I have to do it right now? Or
This,
can I do
this
it
is
later?
your chance to do it. If you
This
don't
is
do
my
it
chance
now,
to do
then
it.
you cannot do it later.
Okay. Ah, that sucks. I'll pass. Oh, wait. Nope. Yep. Passing. Yep. Done.
Okay.
Passing. Yes, it does.
Has to be a scientist, but I only have these guys, so I'm gonna.
Oh, dude. I cheated. I
How?
pulled him from the asleep.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. Alright, I'm gonna get 2 breakthroughs. And this is gonna crash. So that, I'll set the square and do that. Oh, I get anything.
That really sucks. Wow.
It doesn't really matter. I'll take on the off chance I change my mind. I'll take that. Okay, and then I get another one. So let's see. We'll go circle and population. Okay. Circle population. Okay. And
Is it me?
your go. Yep.
Alright. I gotta wake everybody up. Cost me 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. They are awake.
Oh, you're using an action to wake them up.
Oh, yeah. And a genius. I didn't plan that well. Yeah. The big fail right there.
Well, I could do that. That would be not bad. Do you have any breakthroughs?
Breakthroughs? No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Why?
makes life easier. All right. So I'm gonna go back to here and pay 2 water to take this off and get that back. And I move up on my timeline and your go.
Alright. send my robot here to do this. How about that?
Okay.
I can do that, right? Because it's a robot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll spend the water to. What was I spending water to do? Oh, to set both of the faces. I want it to match that thing, and then I'm gonna immediately build it.
Okay.
So I get a discount of 1 for the engineer. Does he count as an engineer?
You pretend like it's a genius in there.
Genius. Okay,
So,
so
yeah.
that also works. Okay.
You get 2 discounts. So
Okay, and then I get the discount for that. So
Yeah.
I will build that.
And then you get to take 3 tiles off, which I assume. Well, I don't. You tell me which tiles you want to take.
Let's see. I want to set myself up for success.
In game, you're gonna have to make these right, and if you can't, then you will potentially get anomalies that way too.
Okay, so I've got to go back to front then.
Probably would work best for you.
Okay.
All right. That sucks.
And I'd also like to, now that I can't build any more super projects, so I'll take that escape action.
You can't do that now.
Oh, I can't?
No,
Okay.
because that's another action. You have to send an exosuit there.
Oh, you send, I thought it was a free action.
It's not
okay.
word. No,
All
it's
right.
not a free action.
My bad, my bad.
It's a legit action.
A legit action. Okay, gotcha.
Well, you took the thing I was going to do.
Sorry.
So that sucks a lot. So I cannot do what I was going to do. So I might just have to change my plan. Colin.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
What a jerk. What a jerk.
I'm not super sorry. I'm a little sorry.
I'm going to do
that too.
the free action and wake all my workers up. Be a jerk and make them work.
Yeah, that's right. Doesn't do me any good. Doesn't do me any good. That's no good.
Well, that's useful in that case. If I could do it. Could I do it? I could. It's doable. A little bit of heal here. Go for it. And it would give me... Oh, and I could do it for less. So that would normally cost a gold. Oh. So if I go here, that costs 1 less of those. Plus I'm using 1 of these, so 1, and I just pay a water. And I can get this and go here. And here go.
Alright.
Wow, I could get water that way too.
What do you have to do to escape?
Me?
Yeah.
I have to have 2 anomalies, which I have.
Okay, that's it.
That's it. And did you get... Oh, you haven't done your escape yet. I mean...
I'm trying to figure out if I need to do it now or do something else now, but... I think I'll do it now. It's gonna kill me next round. Okay, so I'll just put this thing right here. Right? Is that it?
You can. You don't have to, but you... I mean, it just means you've taken it, yeah.
Okay.
You can do that.
And then, do I need to grab
So you've got
these things
water,
right here? I got 11 points for the escape action. Because I got 3 for having enough water.
Okay.
And then I've got 4 twice.
And grab them now. Yeah, you grab them now. So you get
So
all
I take
11.
these? Okay.
Yeah. Take your 11. Okay. So now I have to decide what to do. What to do. Stick. Well, that's a doable thing. And it
comes back awake. So I'm going to pay a gold and get 6 water and a victory point. You mind handing me a victory point?
You got it.
That's worth it. Actually, I'm going to turn some of these in for 5. This will be easier. And then, yeah, that's my action. Sure go.
Alright. Go here and do this. Got 11 to start off with. I roll after I declare what I'm taking, right? Doesn't make any sense to roll first. I roll first and then I can choose?
I was thinking you roll first, but maybe I'm wrong. Alright. You count your power, place one of your path markers on the topmost free space, choose one of the things. Oh, you roll.
Okay. I was going to say that would make more sense.
So you draw all your cards and then you roll.
I'm going for the 10. Come on, big roll. That'll work. 15. There's a 10 and an 11. See, I can move this up twice, or I can take 2 neutronium and a victory point. Now, I don't have anything that can build neutronium, though. Is neutronium going to be helpful at all? I mean, I can trade it for stuff. But...
well, it's no point at end game.
Okay. Well, this is end game points. Yeah, I'll take the double movement, I guess. Okay, there we go. And that's
done?
it. Done and done. That was less useful than I was hoping.
Those are going to count for points.
Endgame happens when all these things flip over. Oh, I forgot to flip this. Oh no, that was you. I forgot to flip mine over there. Did you flip yours?
You didn't. Flip that one. Okay. Alright.
Does water count toward endgame?
No.
It's okay.
No.
It's a useless resource. I think I'm going to go on a small adventure.
Do it.
Oh, I got to pay water.
Oh, dude, I forgot to pay water. I'm cheating.
I get to draw 2. I get to roll my dice. I'll put my action marker here. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Definitely can do whatever I want. Both of these are 9. Wow. What the heck is that? I gotta look up that adventure card. It's it gives me some kind of water, but I can't tell what. What's it called? Old Sewers. Interesting. For the remainder of the game, you receive 2 additional water when you take the Purify Water action. So whenever I do this, I would get 2 additional water, so I could get up to 6, I guess, when I did that. I think I'm going to go with this second one here, where I get 1 of each of these resources and a victory point, because I think I can make use of those. So I get 1 of each basic resource. There we go. And yeah, okay. That's my adventure.
Okay.
Your go.
Oh yeah, it's getting tight. Okay. I'm gonna take water with my dude, my administrator.
That free action I can take. I'm gonna go ahead and take it because I don't think it's gonna impact you at all.
Cool.
Oh, water gives me one of anything of those, so I need one of these. And yeah. That may not matter. That may not matter. Okay. I think I'm out of actions that I want to take. Yeah. Alright.
Alright, I'll also pass.
So, retrieve workers.
Sleepy.
And
Oh.
this guy's asleep, this guy, and then will you hand me my guy there?
Mm-hmm. His bottoms.
I'll take cat's
Right
marker.
there. There, that's there.
Alright, so I'll take that. This guy comes back awake, that's kind of nice. And this guy is over here. No free action. No free, okay. I think, okay, retrieve workers, check for impact. We don't have endgame yet.
Endgame always happens at the end of the round.
Yeah, in theory.
Okay.
Yeah, you check for it at the end of the round.
Okay.
Yeah, so you do get to finish the round. Oh, cloning that. Okay. So we will get this. That stays always Neutronium on top.
I'll move these over.
And we get 3 of these. And we get, let's see, double scientist, double engineer, none of those. And is that it?
I gotta move my guys.
And you did the projects here.
I did the projects.
All right, so what's that?
Forward.
Okay. 2 order for free action, and then get a scientist to that 2. Okay, not awake. Okay. Oh, well that's kind of expensive.
No, I haven't done that yet. Okay. That's why.
Interesting.
Oh, now we have to roll for paradoxes.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for that one. So I'm gonna get 1, and that's gonna give me an anomaly, so I'm done rolling.
Okay, and I gotta roll right here for this one. I got 1. And there.
Okay. So I didn't have to roll. I just stopped rolling, and you rolled once for the one
Yep.
you had. Okay.
Yep.
So now we are going to power up suits. I have to do that.
Oh, this is bad. Oh, I thought we warped first. We do not warp first.
We do not warp first.
I can only do 1 suit.
Are you serious?
Very.
Oh man.
Oh, I thought we got to do that first. Well, it is what it is.
All right. Are you?
Shoot.
Now we do work
So I
titles.
get 3 water.
Wow. That's a game changer right there.
Yeah, that's a game changer. I didn't plan ahead. Alright.
Okay.
Let's see, I gotta be smart about this. Okay, alright.
All right. So yours go down first.
Oh, you get the victory point.
And then I get the victory point. Yeah, I'll take it. I could use it. I also need the water.
So, water.
Yeah.
And you are first, my friend.
Boy, boy, that's fun. Oh, yep. Should have done something different. Oh well. All right.
Hmm.
Damn it.
That is faux show. What I need to do. Well, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
All right, give me just a second here to kind of think. Okay, so I could do two things only.
That's what cost me that and that.
If I don't end up with resources next round, I'm gonna have the exact same problem, assuming there is a next round. Um, Puts me pretty far behind. Let's see what happens here. I need to go
So that's not bad.
to the mines. Got.
I'll get that later.
Okay, I have to get that
Hmm.
and that. And I'll also take this free action to water.
That's handy. Okay. Huh. Maybe I'll be okay.
That sucks. You're gonna have a monster round. This is where. Okay. Is there any other way to get exosuits? There's no other way, right?
I mean, besides getting these,
Yeah.
you can get them that way, but then you.
I don't have enough exosuits to do that, though. Oh, well. If I took that 2 right there, I could get an exosuit, right?
Which one?
Sorry, 2 water. If I go there. No, these have to be full in order for me to do that.
Yeah.
And if one of them's full, I could go there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you could go here to take this action because it's
Right.
blocked.
And then I could also get an exosuit.
But yeah, you would be otherwise.
Oh, I shot myself in the foot. Alright. Let's do it.
Well, that what would it? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Yeah, I'm gonna use this guy as an engineer, and I'm gonna get this and this. And your go.
What have those adventures done for me so far?
Getting you some stuff.
Got me some stuff. What did they get me?
They got your morale up twice.
Morale up twice, and then did I get to build this with that?
I think. Well, you built that with this. You like.
Yeah.
Got the extra
No, that's what I
bonus.
built that one with. Did I build a super project with one of them?
I thought you might have. Yeah, you might have. I don't know. I can't remember.
It's a tough decision. Alright, well, I'm going to delay the decision. I'm going to wake my workers up.
Nice.
Maybe you'll make it easier for me. What is that? 3 points for who has the most water?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey now. Alright, these guys are awake. Here we go.
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 3 water Wake all my guys up. And bear with me a second. I might take some free actions here. I gotta think.
Take your time.
Yeah, so do that and do that. That's only two more. I don't know if it's worth it. So this I didn't take. If I don't do that, I could do that. Well, it'll give me more water, that's for sure. So I'll do that. And I will gain 2 water for that. And and then I can hail water. Put one of these on there. And your go.
Alright. I'm gonna do this one right here. I'm gonna build and I'll get 3 victory points because it's to the far right. And I'm gonna build this one. It must have stacked. And then, let's see, I get, it goes right there, so I pay 2 water. And then I get a titanium and 1 of anything discount, so I'll pay a titanium gold.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright. Nope. That'll give me an extra point if I do that. So I probably should. But I'm not sure it's worth it. It would, actually, it might end up being worth several points more. Huh. Interesting. No, I'm not going to have to do that. So, I think I could use him. 1, 2, 3. That's as far back as I can go. Which one of those? So, I'm going to go back to here and return a titanium, get that off, and get that back, and that moves me up 1, and your go. So I should do that. That would be ideal.
I'm gonna pay water to get 1 of anything. Let's make it gold cakes.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright. I am going to use this guy as an executive. I'm going to trade an Anachrony for, I'll just say 2 of these for now. And
Man, you got a lot of resources over there.
I can do a second trade, so I think I will trade, I don't have to pay a water for that. I'm going to trade 3 water for a power. And here you go.
Shoot. I thought ahead right there. My plan was to close the thing out, but I didn't think ahead. I'll take my 5 water though.
Nice.
Shoot. I think I lost this game. Alright, here you go.
Well, that's handy. That's also handy. But which do I choose? Huh. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of those, which is nice, actually. And I've got 5 of these. I could destroy a guy and get that back. It's harsh. Would it be better? Well, if I do that, it's just a couple of victory points. It's not going to be that good in general, but it will help reduce potential of getting another anomaly, which is high. With all those. I think we are going to. Now what do I have to pay to do that? Oh, I'd have to pay 2 resources, which would reduce the effectiveness, I think, to some degree, because I don't have that. So I don't know that that's going to be worth it. I think what we might do instead, we also don't have water to pay for it anyway, so we're going to do our escape action. I'm going to get this, and we have 6, because I got 2 anomalies at least. And then I've got, how many of these? 5? I've got 4, 5, plus I've got 5 of those. So that's 10, that's 16 victory points.
Yeah, gun. Nicely done.
And that is my turn.
Pass.
I'm going to make this easier on myself. I'm just going to return the -3 with 3 victory points. Like that. I don't have to do math. As much math.
Exactly.
Okay. Did you say you passed?
Pass. Yep.
Okay, I have 1 more worker. I am going to spend a gold, and I need 6 water, and I need a victory point. It's for my water factory there. And then I will pass.
All right.
And we retrieve our workers first. This guy comes back awake. At least get 1 awake. He comes back awake.
Why did I put an engineer in him? He doesn't need to have an engineer, does he?
I don't know.
This is the AI thing, right?
I don't know why you put an engineer in here. No, you did not have to put an engineer in here. It would have been just a free genius.
What do we do now?
Just
put him in sleep.
put him back awake, I
Okay.
guess, because he would have been awake when you used him. You didn't have to use
so.
them, so.
Okay.
Man, I got a ton coming back awake here. This is great. All right. Okay, and then all my free actions, I get back. None there, none there. Okay. I gotta move these a little bit. So this is, you want to turn over that last super project?
This is the end right here,
Last
right?
round regardless.
Okay.
And it's mining coal. See what we get. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Do it like this. So, Anachrony, gold, one of these, and one of those. Okay. And workers, we get already 2 of those, and we need 2 geniuses down here. Okay. And then, yeah. What's that super project?
Archive. I don't know.
You get to move +1 whenever you move forward.
Oh,
Around,
you
I
get
guess
an
you get to
extra.
move an extra.
No, that's not morale. That's the.
No, time. Yeah, you get +1 time whenever you do it. I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So we did that. We did that. So now we roll for paradoxes.
Oh,
How many am I gonna roll? I'm gonna roll 1, 2, 3. 1. I'm gonna get a anomaly.
And I roll 1, 2, right? There's my anomaly right there.
Mm-hmm.
These go away. And there's the anomaly.
Okay. And then
I don't see myself doing any of that.
we power up suits. Whoa. Missing that. I'm gonna plug in and okay. No water this round. You're up.
Oh, I get a water.
Mm-hmm.
It's important. Alright. Let's see. What on earth can I do to score points in this last? I really wanted the game to end last round. That's why I was like, I'm going to take all 3 of those actions, and then, no, I don't have enough.
That's exactly what I would have tried to do.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, now it doesn't matter because the game ends after this one
Exactly.
anyway.
So you're just going to dunk on me. That's fine. It's my first
Well, we warp first.
Oh,
So
yeah.
if you
right.
want to warp.
Now, so at the end of the game, you said each one of these gives you something?
No,
bad?
anyone that you have out here
Uh-huh.
that you cannot account for, you can't pay the resource back at the end of the game if you don't have it. Then you're going to get the opportunity to just pay it back. It's not going to make your thing go up.
Okay.
You could just pay it back and take it off the board. If you can't take it off the board, it's -2 points.
Oh, -2 victory points per thing.
Per thing that you do not take back. Yeah.
All right, gotcha. Okay, and then we warp. Okay.
And so, yeah, we can just decide what to warp. Okay. That should be able to do. That's tough. Do I want anything? Okay. All right. You ready? Yeah.
Nobody wanted that.
Nobody wanted it. You'd lose morale in that first one. So
no thanks.
didn't want that.
Yep. Okay. All right. So then what?
That was
actions.
the paradox. Power up. Warp action. You're up.
All right. Let's see. What is that? Recruit's not going to give me anything at the end of the game at all.
Probably not.
Okay. So nobody's going to be doing that.
Unless you have some kind of no bonus for it.
So what's going to be good? Let's see. Oh, is that unused things right there?
Yeah.
Okay. How many do you have?
4.
Oh, jeez. 3 each, or just the person who has the most gets 3?
The person who has the most gets 3.
Oh, okay. Alright, that's the most super projects. That is who can reach back the farthest. Most water. Most paybacks. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't see any of that really changing. Alright, that's a waste. And neutronium, that's not worth points at the end of the game, is it? Okay.
No.
So the only things I can do to gain victory points are nothing. I can go pay things back.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I could do that though. Okay. Don't have that. What else can I get there? Nothing. Okay. Let's see. And if I buy one of these, he does not come powered up. He goes back there. Right?
Buy one of what?
One of these.
Yeah, he just
goes back there. Okay. Alright, well, let's see. What was I going to do? I could go mining. Pay some things back. I guess that's probably a pretty good use.
He's got to pay gold, titanium,
So
powered up exosuit back.
Yeah. I guess that's a good use. I probably shouldn't have used that. Hold on. I'm going to use a different thing. Instead of him, I've got an engineer. That feels like a waste if I have an engineer. Okay. Alright, your turn. Oh, well. That was stupid.
I'll use an executive. I'm going to go here, and I get a bonus recruit action. 2 geniuses. And I'm going to get 4 water for that. And here we go.
I'm going to go ahead and go on an adventure. 11. I'll take these and hope for the best. That sucks. 12. I can't get either.
Oh no.
So I either have to kill a worker and move this forward, or I have to spend, I don't have any of those things. So I'll kill a worker and move this forward. Can I kill an asleep worker? It doesn't say they have to be awake.
I think so. I think you can kill an asleep one if you want. I don't think they have to be awake.
You're just an administrator, you're worthless. Alright, well, whatever. That's not waking anybody up.
No, that did not wake anybody up.
That did not wake. Okay, yeah, just move forward. Alright. Ah, shoot, that was a big fail. Alright, you're good. Oh, I might as well do this for you. It's not going to affect you. Just gonna take 2.
Tough choice. Tough choice. I think I'm going to go on an adventure. So I have base 11 and get to draw 2 cards. I'm gonna go on 10. Get it. See what I get here. Where's my dice? Right there. So I got base 11
And a
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I've got a 16 and a 13. Okay. So I can get a free factory, and it looks like destroying. I better look at these. I don't want to totally cheat, because that seems like almost too good to be true, that one. It looks like I could destroy an anomaly or something. Unstable neutronium core. Construct 1 power plant building for free, and then you may remove an anomaly from your player board. Holy crap. That's nice. That is good on multiple levels. That is fantastic. Now, could this other one possibly be better? Icebound Crypto Chamber. Sounds so cool. You may take a recruit action and then receive 1 genius and 2 victory points. Still very good. But I think I'm going to go with the removing of the anomaly. That's going to help me the most. Let's see. I could go back to... Oh, that is quite good. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this one for free, because that will let me go back twice. And I get to remove an anomaly. So I will remove this one. Yay. And your go. That was fan-freaking-tastic.
Not bad.
That does. I can't tell you how. That like.
Yeah, that's,
I was feeling pretty far behind the curve. That helped tremendously. Oh man.
Alright.
Dude.
Should I gamble
So
or
I need
should I
that.
go for the sure thing?
I need that. Okay. So let's do that and then that. And then I'm golden. As far as that goes. Dude, that's...
At the end of the game, I get to pay back whatever I need to pay back, right?
Yeah, if you have it in your collection, you'll get to take it off the board.
Okay.
Which, powered up exosuit, it does have to be powered up.
Right.
So if it's not, you cannot return that. But if you need it to get 2 other things off the board, that might be worth it to just lose that one.
Right. So that would be...
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm going to have to do that. Okay.
That'd be...
That's not going to be much of a choice. any of those other things though. I could use that.
So minus
All I
2.
need is
That's 3. 2 of those. Okay, I've got a little bit of a plan. I'm gonna gamble. I don't think I can gamble as high as I want to now because my base is 9. So I'm not gonna gamble too hard. Alright, that would have been 12. Now I want to peek and see if either one of those are 12. These are both 5. Kill one to get a genius or take a no, I hit it. No, a genius and 3 water or power core 3. Power core's not going to do me any good at this point, right?
probably not.
Well, that was a waste. I get a genius and 3 water. Alright, well. Oh well. You're good.
Alright. I'm gonna go here. For now, I'm gonna say he's an executive. Trade those 2 for one of these. I need that for anything? Just one. I'm gonna trade these 2 for gold. Can I do that? I don't know if I can do that.
What are you trading?
I was gonna trade those for 2 other basic, but I don't know if I can. I think I might have to trade water instead. So.
Well, if you can trade twice, you could trade for water and something else, right?
Well, I traded 2 for Neutronium.
Oh, I see.
Now
Okay.
I want 2 other things, so I'm gonna trade for that and that. All right, that's my go.
All right. Is that doing me any good? Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to do. All right. Him. Right there. I'll take. It doesn't matter. I'll take a titanium. All right, your turn.
I'm gonna use him as a scientist. I'm gonna pay a water, and with my power plant, I get to go back in time twice. So I'm gonna go here and pay 2 water for a total of 3 to get, oops, this one. Wait, no, this one.
Yeah,
back.
you're the red.
That's mine. So I get that back, which moves me up on the timeline there, and then I'm gonna go back here and return this neutronium and go back up again. And that's my turn.
All right. I'll go next. Let's see. I'll use Genius counts as administrator, right? It counts as
can,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this anomaly. Oh, well, I should use you. Yeah, administrator. 2 water and any 2 resources. And then
Kill a worker.
kill the worker.
Kill the worker. Gotcha.
Alright, you go.
Alright, I'm gonna pay water here to wake all these guys up. And is that all I need? Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Alright, I'm gonna pay 8 water. And wake up my last worker.
Okay. I go. Well, I'll use my engineer. Oh, that is gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. No.
Oh, do I take one of these? Oh, it doesn't matter. I don't have any. When you get rid of an anomaly, would you normally take off a paradox?
No, you take off one of the tiles from here.
Yeah. Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and do that then. I didn't realize that. I'll take that off.
And I need a VP. And I think it's your go. I think I just was wrapping up that last turn.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to go ahead and take 5 water.
Could do that, which is not that useful. Do. So what do I have left on the board? Just that? That's it, huh? Huh. That might be the most productive thing to do. Interesting. I don't know. I'm gonna pay 2 resources and 2 water, and I'll lose my dude here to get rid of this anomaly, and I get to take this off the board, and here we go.
It's all making sense now. Okay. Let's see. The last thing I'm going to do is go back here and pay that gold. Move that up. And that's it for me.
That's it for you.
That is it.
All right. So I have one final thing I can do. What do I do? That's worth 2 points and not having to pay that back. Oh, can I go back? 1, 2. I could go back there and do that. You're the only one with a thing left on the board there. Or I could do it that way and get it off and get rid of -3. But I pay more resources. Or I could just
Resources aren't worth anything at the end of the game, though, are they?
No, not unless it's these are worth like a point or 2 apiece.
Use that.
It's just trying to. It's more like trying to figure out, because I definitely want to pay this one back. Because anomalies are -3, so it's do I want to get rid of 3, or I could go back in time and then I could move this
Move
up.
that up,
That's
yeah.
at 14 and go to 16, so it'd be a net gain of 2.
Be a net gain of 3.
What?
Well, if you got rid of the anomaly, you would do those things and you get 1 more point.
But if I went on an adventure, there's a chance
You should gamble.
I could be doing more. So
Plus, I want to see if one of those is worth 12.
that's because I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 10 base anyway.
Yeah, you can't lose.
Well, but then I lose 1, so I'm at a 9 base.
Yeah, you got this. One of those is worth the 12, I guarantee it. Just got to roll a 2.
Well, I got to roll a 3 to get 12.
Yeah, that's average.
9. Yeah.
That's
So that's the question: is it worth it? But if I can't afford it, I don't have to pay whatever it is. Or do I go for 5?
5 is garbage.
And then at least I get something. But the 5 usually gives resources, and I really need something that's more of a point gainer.
Yeah.
So
That'd be the 10.
I'm gonna roll the dice. I've got a base 9. We'll roll this 10.
Right,
Well,
there's a 10 in there.
yeah, probably not. I got a 10.
See, I told you, I freaking knew it.
12 and a 10.
What
Wow.
was it?
So I was going to kill a guy and gain 4 water, or get one of those in a victory point. But this one, I get to move my time marker twice.
Shit.
Holy crap! Holy crap! That was good.
Oh man.
That was exactly what I was
Yeah,
hoping
that's
for on
pretty
an
good.
adventure. I'm going to lose some victory points, but I'll take it for that.
Yeah, it makes up for it.
Okay, so let me go grab a pen, because I did
All
not
right.
grab that. And I think that you're done with your actions?
Oh, I'm all done. Yeah.
All right, let me get some pen here. We'll do these points one step at a time.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to, after this, I'm going to call in an order to 10 to 1.
Oh yes.
And then I will, then we can pick another game. All right. So,
Whoa. It's almost 11.
yeah, it's a long game. I don't get to play it very often.
Good.
And I've never played it with all these modules. Like, this is the first time I've played outside of the base game.
Really. Yeah, I like these modules. They're pretty cool.
You're my test subject.
Very cool, Maya.
It was very helpful to see how the different ones work and which ones. I didn't find this one terribly useful. I can see maybe it could be useful, but I never really felt the need to use it.
Well, if it worked to where it just gave you that extra one, that'd be completely worth it. But the way that it ended up working out is it's just,
Yeah.
replaces one worker.
We never
Which is
needed
not
those
that valuable.
actions very much. So.
Yeah.
Okay, ending the game. Untangle the continuum. At this point, players must straighten out the problems they have with the timeline. They must fulfill every outstanding warp tile to remove them from the timeline.
So I have to pay 2 victory points for this one?
No, if you don't have that
Yeah,
resource.
I don't have that.
But
So
I have the
2 victory
resource, so
points?
I can do that. And you would pay 2 victory points,
Okay,
yeah,
got
to
it.
remove yours, yep. Yeah, minus 2 victory points for each warp tile you're unable to remove. Gotcha.
Got it.
So our continuum is untangled. Score end game conditions. So we do these first. So I'll do Colin. And then, so time, I got 3. Do you have the most water?
I've got 14, so I think...
I got 5.
Okay.
You got the most super projects, for
Right,
sure.
I got 2 of those.
So you're going to get that.
You have more of those.
I have more of those. I'm at 6. And this is, I think I got that one too.
I can reach back 5.
I can reach back 9.
Oh, you
I
add them all
got
together.
3, and I got
I thought it
3
was
plus
total
3.
Oh, shoot. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. I thought I had you on that one.
So I'll double check that.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So 9 and 6. Okay, super projects. I think
I got 12 points.
totals. It's totals from buildings and super projects.
Oh, okay.
So it's all your buildings minus your anomalies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minus 6. So I get minus 1.
Got 19.
Dang.
We'll catch up.
19?
Yeah, there's
Wow.
12, and 4 is 16, 19, and then these 2 even out. I got 3 and minus 3.
That's good.
Now you'll catch up, don't worry.
Okay. Anomalies already added in those, so I'm not going to worry about it. Now your time factor, I got 20 for time travel.
Buddy, I've got 1. Oh, that's this top track, right?
Yeah.
How'd you get 20?
I got my thing all the way to the
your
end.
thing goes up to 20. They're all different. Okay.
Yeah, they're all different.
There we go. That's right. I keep forgetting that. Okay.
Mine goes up to 20. My faction is supposed to be sort of time manipulation.
Right.
That's my thing there a little bit.
Cool.
I had to get anomalies to even get my escape action, so
All right.
that was a thing. Morale, I'm at nothing. I get
I've
0.
got 7.
7, nice. Each individual breakthrough is worth 1 victory point, and a set of 3 breakthroughs with different shapes. Circle, triangle, I do not have to. Okay, is worth 2 victory points. Do I have? I'd have 1. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 plus a set.
Okay.
5, 6.
All right.
So
I got
6.
nothing.
Okay. And then however many of these you have. 15, 20.
I got 16.
16 and 25. We already did the timeline stuff. So I think is that it with half capital? Okay. Oh, that's tiebreakers. So we don't need tiebreakers. I don't think. We'll see. So you've got 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 22, 33, 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 49. And I got 25, 35, 45, 67, 55, 51, 60 minus 1, 59. There you go.
Should have closed it out. Should have closed it out.
That I think honestly, I think if you had closed that out, if you
Yeah.
had calculated to close that out,
Yeah.
you would have won. Because the
Well-
only reason I got here, I would have gotten 14 otherwise
Yeah.
probably.
That
That's
last
6
the,
more. That's 6 points difference, and I made plus an extra point there.
Yeah.
And I got rid of an anomaly.
Yeah.
So that's about a 10-point swing there.
Yeah.
That I don't get.
Yeah, and I messed up that. I was thinking we could warp to get the resources to put the things out.
Gotcha.
I just messed up the order of the phase.
It's a very heavy game.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
far
you gotta
as
play it
like
quite a
there's
bit.
lots of things to figure out and
Yeah.
to keep in mind as you're playing.
I like this. This is a cool game.
I was like, yeah. What did you think of it overall? You know, is your first time playing?
Well, I expected to make a lot of mistakes because I've never played it before. I like it. I can see the. It does take a long time, so it'd be difficult to play often, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely play this one. This is pretty cool.
I get to play it maybe once a year. I feel like
I like this module right here. It adds a little bit of chance to it.
that was my favorite one.
Yeah.
The adventure module was really cool.
Yeah.
And I would play with that one again. There's another module that they didn't recommend playing together with these, and it was called the Doomsday module, and I really think it would be better with 4 players. And the way it works is you can kind of, 2 of the factions are pushing they push the impact to sooner,
Okay.
and 2 of the factions can potentially make the impact not happen at all. And so it's a pretty, and you're gonna have to twist these guys so they fit in there flat. They kind of, there's a way to do it, and they might go here, and they might be in there.
Oh, that doesn't look like. Okay. Well, I might let you do that. I don't want to break anything. I'll get the rest of these in there.
Force it in. Force it.
I don't know how to do that. Oh, that doesn't. Do these go in here too?
They do. I got to figure out which one they get. See, that's why I think these go like that,
Oh.
and then they
Yeah,
fit in
that makes
there.
sense. There we go.
You didn't do a lot of puzzles as a kid, huh?
Not very. I'll follow that. That works.
There we go. Nice. Because these guys, there's a solo thing you can do, and these become the solo bots. For
Oh,
that
wow.
Version.
They got a face on them. I didn't realize that.
So all of your free action tokens are going to go in there. And if you didn't, like, this is an expansion to the game. If you don't have these exosuits, which don't come with the base game, these are the exosuits. And that's one of the reasons I really wanted the exosuits, because it just makes it so much more like, hey, I get to travel to New Earth with a real exosuit.
Mm-hmm. Those are pretty cool looking minis.
Your morale and time marker go into this little thing here.
What's that? This and this, they go where?
They go right there. They tuck into that little, it's like a little tiny area.
Did you print this? Did it come with this when you bought it?
I think a buddy of mine printed this one for me. I didn't have my 3D printer at the time, or something was too big, I forget, and so he printed it for me. I could print this now, but I have not. I'm I'm just gonna toss the buildings over there and let you stack them
Yeah.
in their appropriate stacks. I don't really care about.
What goes right there?
Here is. That's a good question. Something goes there. Give me a minute. I'll figure it out.
Yeah. I've got another time and morale marker over here.
Oh, they're just both. They're leaving there for now. They're just kind of sitting there. I'm trying to remember. No, it's not that. I can't remember what goes in there. Oh, this is what goes in there. This little thing.
Oh,
Flips in there like that, and then this sits on top.
Oh, nice.
And that goes in there. It's like
Pretty tidy.
Yeah, super tight. And then keep your leader cards with the board that they go with. I think I'm going to use this adventure thing the next time I play. So that goes into your, you got an extra token there. Sitting out. And let's see. There we go. And
All these things just get mixed in together?
yeah, they can all just go in there like that. I just put the water
right there.
and then this goes right there. This. Okay. Did we get all those in there? This goes on there. There should be. Did I get all the anomalies? Oh, you have an anomaly. There's one. I feel like I'm missing anomalies. Oh, because I threw them over here. Doofus. Alright. So those are those. And. Here. I did like, I'd say playing with the bonuses on the timeline. I think it would be really fun with 4 players. And it was only okay with 2 players.
Yeah.
Would be my thought, because
Yeah, you get to move a lot farther in there. And
if it mattered with more players playing, then it makes a difference on those bonuses and stuff. And it made it, I think had it been 4 players, I would have been more often like trying to go first player. But it wasn't quite enough to get me there.
Yeah.
So I didn't mess with it that much.
Usually you'll make a go for the first player. I was kind of surprised that you didn't go for it.
Energy core. Okay, I gotta figure out what that goes with.
So I gotta hide some of the 5 under some 1s, it looks like. Make it match.
Oh, that's what goes there. Okay.
Yeah, I'll play this game again. I like this.
I think Becky and the kids got it for me for Father's Day one year, a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't know how big the box was. And I didn't know how big the box was. I was like, oh, that's massive.
Yeah, it's like a pricey game. It's a lot of cardboard.
It is. And it's pretty thick cardboard, too. I know the Exosuit Commander pack, I ended up trading for it. But it was, I mean, it's usually right around $100 for
Jeez.
for just those things. And they're awfully good. I mean, they kind of overdid it. They didn't have to make them that nice, to be honest. But I like them. So. Okay. Got that.
Dig it.
And
All this stuff is together for that guy.
all those victory points are in there. We've got this board, this dice. I just gotta.
Did these go somewhere?
They will. They're gonna go into a bag.
All right.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that goes in bags here, and it's just figuring out which bag it goes into
Yeah.
half the time, because I didn't get printed parts for everything. Okay. These are our victory point deals. Oh, that needs to go into there.
workers. Goes into there.
Yeah, so I'm over here.
If I can get my cold hands around.
Chilly out here. We call them the heaters.
Should I be wrong? Oh, here's the, oh shoot.
That nice weather couldn't have waited one more day for us.
For real. Wow. Oh. Crap. Put that in there. Hopefully. We got this. Keep that together. Keep that together. This will go in there. There. What else needs a bag here? These guys. Probably need to print some more pieces for this. Make it a little easier to put away.
I can get these really flat.
Do what?
I think I can get these really flat. We'll see. I'll just stick that way. Those macaroons are good. Did these go with the character? Are they going here?
Yeah, right. We go in there. That's that. That's that. That's that. That's that. I think we're doing all right here.
Get close.
I don't think there's a whole lot of bagging to do. I'll just throw those in there.
Heyo.
Oh, did I miss that resource?
Dark ones. Sea ones.
Set them right here for you. Thanks.
Oh, and a worker.
And a worker. Boy, I
Absolute mess.
Okay. Alright.
One job.
Put these cards into this guy.
I got a game face card. If you put the card away, I'll let you down.
Alright. Phases. That. How much of this can I get into one box? I think I can get it all. Yeah, those can just go. And we got board. Alright.
These are a really cool game.
One down. Do you have any cheese preferences?
I'll eat just about anything.
Okay.
I haven't had anything bad at 10 to 1.
You haven't had anything bad, and you don't have any cheese favorites?
I usually enjoy a little aged cheddar, but
Aged cheddar. So you like cheddar?
I do.
I favor cheddar and Gouda.
Yeah, that sounds good.